Post has many post images. Okay, so what we've done is we've added a post image which actually does not exist within RoboMongo. I think if I were to refresh this, post image will not exist in here because it's using that data source. What we need to do is actually create a new model that we will tie to the post image or the image location as well as the post itself. So I'm going to get out of here. Let's remove post image from the post and save that, and then over in user.json as well. Oh, that was user.json. Under post.js, we'll get rid of that as well. And then we should be able to npm start. It should start now where we haven't tied these together. Okay. So what we'll need to do is post image. We will, I'm going to change this. We'll add a post image as kind of an intermediary collection between the actual image file itself and the post. So what we'll do is we will use the term post image for that model. For right now, let's change this name to image file and save. And then we're going to copy this into model config, where the post image is actually stored. Now we're going to go ahead and create just a regular collection. So lb model post image, and what this will do is this will store a reference to the file in the database. So now we can select persisted model. It's going to be exposed, plural, common, yes, yes, yes. And we can think about URL. It's going to be a string and created _at. It's going to be a date. And that's all we need to do. Now, we're actually going to talk about remote methods, I guess, as well, because we're going to use this post image collection, which is not the actual image files being stored. I'll show you guys what I mean. It sounds a little confusing right now. I understand that. What we'll have to do is a few things, actually. Post image now, we've just lost the image when I went ahead and, where's model config? Okay. Open model config and go down to the bottom where we have image file. We didn't rename the files themselves, so now post-image was updated to be this item here, which causes this stuff not to exist, the image file. So we're going to recreate that. Save by deleting that from model config. All right. lb model image file. This is going to be all capital, or not all capital, camel case. Sorry, it's going to be camel case. And we are going to tie this model to the myFile data source. Common, and that's all we need. All right. So to give you guys a little bit kind of an understanding of what this means is, let me run npm start here. We've got two collections that are related to images themselves. All right, one of them has nothing to do with MongoDB, and that is this collection here. This is actually going to be images on the file system. And then we have a collection right here, post image, that is stored in the database, and we will be able to get a URL. So we're actually going to call a remote method that we're going to create. So it's going to be post images / upload file or something like that. That it's actually going to take post data that is a file, and then from this method we're then going to call the upload function on the actual image file collection, and then we'll store the URL resulting from that under post images. So we're going to be interacting here with post images, and I don't think we'll have to change anything with the image file collection itself. So that being said, now we can tie relations and ACLs to and from the post images collection, because that is what we are going to be using. So the post image is going to belong to both the post and the user. So I'm going to type post here, and the type is going to be belongs to. The model is going to be post, and then the foreign key is going to be post ID. Now, very similar, we're going to type user. We're going to open this object up, and we're going to specify type is going to be belongs to. Model is going to be our custom user model, so all lowercase user. And then foreign key is going to be user ID. Now this is automatically going to create an ownership of these post images to the user. So under user.json, now we can say post image is going to be the end of the relation where it has many. So the user object is going to have many post images. The model is going to be post image, and where it has many, we're going to specify a foreign key. And I don't remember why I do this. I think it was probably a bug that was patched, but I still do it. I don't think you have to add the foreign key if it's blank anyway, especially where it's this side of the relation. However, let's go into post.json, and I'm going to copy and paste this relation here under category, so post image. So the post now has many post images, and we'll discuss that and how that will work in the future. But also, we're now going to copy these ACLs, and I'm going to copy it into the postimage.json file. So we're now going to allow an admin and an editor to write post images, which means they're going to be able to upload the post image on the post edit page. And I guess that's all we'll need for right now. I guess in the next video we'll actually talk about remote methods and how to create an upload function for the post image. If we were to look here under the collection itself, there's no upload function as there is in the image file. And that's because this image file, this is connected to the actual file storage data source, which gives it the upload function. And we have tied the post image to the MongoDB instance, and so it's just a regular model that doesn't have an upload function. So we're going to have to build one out, and that is the purpose of these .js files in the models directory. So every time we create a model, we have a JSON file which holds information about the model and the relations and ACLs and all that good stuff. But every time we created a model, we also got a .js file. And this file is for where you create your custom API endpoints for the model. And so that's what we're going to be getting to in the next video.